예대인 여러분, 안녕하십니까? 여기는 자유예술인의 소리, 서울예술대학 교육방송국입니다. 여러분의 교육방송국은 높은 이상, 넓은 교양, 깊은 진리라는 국훈 아래 예대인의 정서와 올바른 학내 여론 형성에 이바지하고자 합니다. 본 교육방송국은 총 방송 출력 3000W로 1일 1회 30분간 정규 방송을 보내드리고 있습니다. 그럼 지금부터 오늘의 정규 방송을 시작하겠습니다.
Welcome back to another episode of Borders Fade Stories Stay. It's Rena again, and I'm happy to be back with you today as a DJ. We've had many beautiful stories on this show about finding home in unfamiliar places, about identity, language, culture, and dreams. And today I'm especially excited because I get to introduce someone who brings all of these themes together with sincerity, strength, and a little bit of stubborn hope. He's an acting major in Seoul Institute of Arts. He's from Pakistan and he's been on a long, winding road to get here. Please welcome Ifshan Shoaib. Hi Ifshan, thank you so much for joining us today.
Hi Rena, thank you for inviting me. I'm really glad to hear today.
Okay, so I want to start all the way at the beginning. I heard you used to dream to be a Superman.
Yeah, when I was a child, I didn't know about the acting filming was. I just love watching Superman. I really believe it is real. But when I was growing up, I know about the Superman was just an actor, so maybe I could be one too.
Wow,
Yeah.
That's so beautiful and nice. You started from something pure, just like feeling a wanting to fly.
Actually, yes. But in Pakistan, we didn't really have acting university academies. So I studying business and working in a bank. So it's a good job, but I wasn't happy. One day I just quit my job. I know I had to follow my dream.
I feel like it's not easy. It takes a lot of courage to follow your dream, right?
Thank you. That when I was starting watching Korean drama, actually, the acting, the emotions, the theater, maybe I can be learn acting in Korea.
And you did. You're now in Seoul Institute of Arts, and your path here wasn't exactly easy, right? Could you tell us about it?
No, it's just long. I first came to Korea in 2018. I didn't know the language, so I just starting small acting academy. I start Korean to learn, took acting classes, try to again and again, but it's not enough. But finally, I'm here in Seoul.
Oh my God, you did that. You're so hardworking, actually. So you passed 3 times in our university.
Yes, but every time the visa process sent me back, and during COVID, I just impossible to come in here, but I didn't give up. I keep trying, and now I'm finally here. I'm a student.
You did such a nice job. I mean, for foreign students, visa is something really hard and that you need to work for. And you fought for your dreams, not only just been dreaming.
Yes, and I keeping fighting right now.
That's so nice. And I think we all need some kind of like bravery sometimes, like you. And for our first song today, let's listen to one of your favorite tracks from back home. And it's called Drop Top, a beautiful song from Pakistan.
Yeah, let's go.
All my people's gotta stay on a positive vibe. Negativity just brings failure, you know? We ain't trying to fail in this game, we trying to succeed.
ਆਓ ਟੌਪ ਟੌਪ ਗੱਡੀਆਂ 'ਚ ਘੁੰਮਦੇ ਆ ਯਾਰ ਟੱਬ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਸ਼ੀਅਨ ਬੰਦਾ ਦਿੰਦੀ ਪਾੜ ਇੱਥੇ ਚੜਦੇ ਤੋਂ ਚੜਦੇ ਸਲਾਮਾਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਮੂੰਹ ਨਾ ਤੂੰ ਅੱਡ ਠੱਲ ਪਾ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਯਾਰ ਇੱਥੇ ਪਾਇਆ ਜੱਟਾਂ ਗਾਹ ਚੁਣੇ ਵੱਖਰੇ ਜੇ ਰਾਹ ਗਾਣੇ ਚਾਟਾਂ ਉੱਤੇ ਚੜੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਠਾ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਕਰੇਗਾ ਕੰਪੀਟ ਕੀਤੀ ਬੀਟ ਨਾ ਰਿਪੀਟ ਦੱਬਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਯਾਰ ਰੱਖੇ ਖੁੱਲੇ ਜੇ ਸਭਾ ਕਿਤੇ ਦਿਸ ਜੀ ਨਾ ਨੇੜੇ ਕਾਕਾ ਟਾਊਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਸ਼ੂਟਰਾਂ ਦਾ ਟੋਲਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਭਣਾ ਨੀ ਰਾ ਕਾਕਾ ਛੱਡ ਜੇਗਾ ਗਾਉਣਾ ਮਾੜੇ ਸਮੇਂ ਨੂੰ ਤੂੰ ਰੋਣਾ ਲੰਘ ਗਿਆ ਟਾਈਮ ਤੇਰੇ ਹੱਥ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਇਆ ਆਉਣਾ ਕੀਤੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹ ਕਾਪੀ ਵੇਵ ਨਵੀਂ ਆ ਚਲਾਈ ਤੇਰੇ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੇਖੇ ਪਿੱਟਲੋਂ ਦੀ ਚੜਾਈ ਤੇਰੇ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੇਖੇ ਪਿੱਟਲੋਂ ਦੀ ਚੜਾਈ ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜੱਟ ਦੀ ਗਰਾਰੀ ਬਿੱਲੋ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਬੜੀ ਮਾੜੀ ਯਾਰ 5-7 ਨਾਲ ਨਾਲੇ ਅੱਖ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਝਾੜੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੇੜਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਇੱਕੋ ਹੀ ਬਥੇਰਾ ਲਾਗੇ ਲੱਗਣੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਿੱਲੋ ਐਂਟੀਆਂ ਦੀ ਢਾਣੀ ਗੱਲ ਝੂਠ ਨਾ ਤੂੰ ਜਾਣੀਏ ਖਰਾ ਕੇ ਆ ਪੁਰਾਣੀ ਇਹ ਲੰਡੂਆਂ ਦੀ ਢਾਣੀ ਮੂਰੇ ਲਾਊ ਬੰਦੇ ਖਾਣੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਇੱਕ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਲੰਘੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਮੰਗਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਾਣੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਮੰਗਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਾਣੀ ਪੂਰਾ ਹੱਟਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਜ਼ੋਰ ਤੁਰਾਂ ਸ਼ੇਰਾਂ ਵਾਲੀ ਤੋਰ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵਾਰਦਾਤ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਉਹ ਸਾਡਾ ਹੋਊ ਸੀਨ ਰੱਖਾਂ ਡਿੱਗੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸਲੇ ਤੇ ਜੇਬੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਫੀਮ ਡ੍ਰੌਪ ਟੌਪ ਗੱਡੀਆਂ 'ਚ ਘੁੰਮਦੇ ਆ ਯਾਰ ਟੱਬ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਸ਼ੀਅਨ ਬੰਦਾ ਦਿੰਦੀ ਪਾੜ ਇੱਥੇ ਚੜਦੇ ਤੋਂ ਚੜਦੇ ਸਲਾਮਾਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਮੂੰਹ ਨਾ ਤੂੰ ਅੱਡ ਠੱਲ ਪਾ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਯਾਰ ਇੱਥੇ ਪਾਇਆ ਜੱਟਾਂ ਗਾਹ ਚੁਣੇ ਵੱਖਰੇ ਜੇ ਰਾਹ ਗਾਣੇ ਚਾਟਾਂ ਉੱਤੇ ਚੜੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਠਾ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਕਰੇਗਾ ਕੰਪੀਟ ਕੀਤੀ
Perfect. This song is so cool and energetic, and I think it's perfectly matched with your story. And like, you know, dreams don't come easily. You need energy to follow it. Don't you think so?
Yes, especially when you have to choose them in another language, another world.
Yeah, so now you're finally here studying acting at Seoul Institute of Arts. How has your first year been?
Well, it's not my first time trying, but yes, this is my first real year as the student here. And it's, honestly,
Yes.
it's hard.
Oh, in which way? Can you tell us more?
Yeah, it's a lots of things like the language barrier. I mean, I'm competing with Korean student. They speak perfectly. They understand the emotions quickly. They memorize the script first. But me, I need the practice again and again and again.
Yeah, that is so true. When you come to another country, you not only need to know how to do, for example, acting stuff or music, you also have this language barriers that you need to overcome.
Yeah.
And as you told us, like you've been working really hard, and I heard that you've been not even sleeping during some your working process, right?
Yes, these past 3 weeks, I barely sleep more than 2 hours.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I eat less, I talk less, just practice. Sometimes I skip my meal, just rehearsing, because if I don't do more, then the Korean student, I felt back.
Oh my God. No, but still, please eat and sleep well. We need you to be alive, please, in our school.
I want to be, but it's not easy for me.
Oh, yes, I know. And it's so exhausting, right?
Yeah.
Well, but you sound like a person who really into acting.
Yes, it's painful, but I love it. I really love it. When I see myself improving, even it's just a little, that gives me everything.
Yes, like when you're passionate into something, it gives your life a meaning. And your story reminds me how artists really strong, how they are willing to do everything for their dream. And especially when they come from a different world and still manage to shine there. You're really shining right now.
Thank you very much.
Look at him, please. He is.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, so let's take a moment now and listen to another song of Ifshan's Broad. This one called is Blockbuster. It's filled with emotions, just like the scenes he performs.
ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਚਰਚੇ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਖੁੱਲੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਖਰਚੇ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਜਾਣਦਾ ਜਹਾਨ ਏ ਸਭ ਨੂੰ ਸਲਾਮ ਏ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਅਥਰੇ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਪਿਛਲਾ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਨੂੰ ਬੇਅਕਲੀ ਵੀ ਸੁਣ ਲੈ ਤੂੰ ਉਹ ਦਿਲਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਵੇਂ ਸਭ ਨੂੰ ਪੈਗਾਮ ਏ ਨੀਂਦ ਦੇ ਸੁੱਤਦੇ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਖਿਲਦੇ ਨੇ ਮੁਖੜੇ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ ਤੇ ਹਿੱਲਦੇ ਮੌਸਮ ਜਵਾੜਾ ਮਹਿਫਲਾਂ ਦੀ ਜਾਣਾ ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਨਖਰੇ ਨੇ ਸਦਕੇ ਜਾਵਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਨੱਚ ਥੋੜਾ ਆ ਕੇ ਨੇੜੇ ਉਹ ਸਭ ਨੂੰ ਬੁਲਾ ਲੈ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋ ਬੁਲਾਣਾ ਏਟ ਵੱਜਦੇ ਨੇ
ਵੇ ਕੁੜਤਾ ਲਿਆਈਆਂ ਮੈਂ ਲੁਧਿਆਣਿਓਂ ਮੈਂ ਸੁਣਿਆ ਸੀ ਕਹਾਣੀਆਂ ਵੇ ਮਰ ਜਾਣਿਆ ਵੇ ਬੇਬੀ ਰਕਸ਼ਾ ਮੈਂ ਕਰਾ ਲਿਆ ਮੈਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਵੱਲੇ ਆ ਰਿਆ ਵੇ ਮਰ ਜਾਣਿਆ
ਦਿਨ ਮੈਂ ਨੱਚਣਾ ਨੱਚਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਮਨ ਮਰ ਜਾਣਿਓ ਮਰ ਜਾਣਿਓ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਹੱਸਦੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਨੱਚਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਮਨ ਮਰ ਜਾਣਿਓ ਮਰ ਜਾਣਿਓ ਪਟੋਰ ਵੇਖ ਮਿੱਤਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਉਹ ਕੱਖ ਵੀ ਕੋਈ ਫਿਕਰਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹ ਬੱਲੇ ਬੱਲੇ ਸ਼ਾਵਾ ਓਏ ਨਾ ਵਰਲਡ ਵਾਈਡ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਏ ਸਾਡਾ ਓਏ ਉਹ ਗੁਲਤਾ ਪਿਆਰਾ ਓਏ ਉਹ ਜੱਟਦਾ ਬਾੜਾ ਓਏ ਉਹ ਬੀਟ ਹਿੱਟ ਕਰ ਗਈ ਏ ਅੱਜ ਕਿਤੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਭ ਨੂੰ ਨਚਾਣਾ ਓਏ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਲੋਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੁਪ ਕੂਲ ਸਾਡਾ ਵੱਖਰਾ ਮਿਜ਼ਾਜ ਨਾਲੇ ਵੱਖਰੇ ਸੂਲ ਉਹ ਦਿਲਾਂ ਉੱਤੇ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਰੂਲ ਰੱਬ ਦੀ ਅਮਰੀਕਾ ਦੀ ਕੀਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਗਰੂਰ ਉਹ ਹਰ ਵਾਰੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਟ੍ਰੈਂਡ ਸੈੱਟ ਨਾਲ ਦੇਖ ਕੜਾ ਸੱਚੇ ਬੇਲੀਆਂ ਦਾ ਤੂੰ
ਵੇ ਕੁੜਤਾ ਲਿਆਈਆਂ ਮੈਂ ਲੁਧਿਆਣਿਓਂ ਮੈਂ ਸੁਣਿਆ ਸੀ ਕਹਾਣੀਆਂ ਵੇ ਮਰ ਜਾਣਿਆ ਉਹ ਕਿਊਟੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਸਮਝਾ ਰਿਆ ਹੁਣ ਛੱਡ ਦੇ ਵੇ ਫਨਕਾਰੀਆਂ ਦਿਲ ਮਰ ਜਾਣਿਆ
ਦਿਲ ਮੇਰੇ ਨੱਚਣਾ ਰੱਬ ਮੇਰੇ ਨੱਚਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਿਲ ਮਰ ਜਾਣਿਆ ਓਏ ਮਰ ਜਾਣਿਆ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਹੱਸਦੇ ਰੱਬ ਮੇਰੇ ਨੱਚਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਿਲ ਮਰ ਜਾਣਿਆ ਓਏ ਮਰ ਜਾਣਿਆ
और छोड़ फिक्र नु पीछे सुनो मेरे फिक्रों में लिखे हुए किसे बैड वाइब मिस है that's right last night was the best मगर this night better act right नहीं तो you be inadmissible listen up cut the music up आज पानी ऐसी खप मार दे हुलारे आयो नचने सारे गबरू जवान अगे म्यूजिक नु वूफर दे वापस सुनदे नहीं आज एना दियां कप लेना जे तू साडे नाल बहना पुत रिदम ते 24 घंटे साडे नाल रहना ते 12 साउंड सुन के तू छेती जान लेना लव मौका नहीं हो जान देना चंडीगढ़ हुन पहुंचे असी मां सेरा आज नचिए वे जिवें साडे सारे आज इकट्ठे साल गिरा बेटा बड़े नहीं है आज मेरे सज के हां आए वे कफेर नहीं मेरे यार फेर नहीं गिफ्ट मोहब्बतां दे लाए हां तैयारियां
Ifshan, you've lived in Korea for a few years now, but I imagine that first year must have been quite a shock.
Yes, I never forget the first time someone asked me, "How old are you?" Wow. Before my name and before anything.
Yes, they always ask this question. It's like the most important, not even hello. It's a very Korean thing, I feel.
Yeah, at first I thought, do I look like that much old? But then I learned about Korean culture, how age is trying to respecting, how the language was changed depending on so who you speak to. So then I understand why people ask me my age.
Oh, yes, right. I mean, for our country, it's not really important, and 1 year difference is like still, we feel like it's the same age. Do you have something like this?
Actually, not that much.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I got it. But it's a perfect example. Like, you think you're just learning the language, but also you need to learn all social aspects that are inside of this country.
Actually, And in Pakistan, things is very difficult, very different to here in Korea. Like food, our values, our talk, even have a study was different in Korea when you compare this. But I like learning new cultures. Now, when I understand something about Korean people, I feel happy. Like I am not just a visitor here anymore.
Yes, right. So now you're sharing like Korean and Pakistan cultures all together.
Yeah.
Like our foreign students also do. And I'm really curious, like, could you share a bit about Pakistan culture? Because it seems so interesting and maybe something that really surprised you when you compare it with Korean culture.
Sure. For example, in Pakistan, we always eat together as a family, even breakfast. Here, I notice people often eat alone.
Oh, yes. I also noticed so.
Also, in our wedding was too long, like 3 days, 2 days, music, colors, and all families together,
Oh
and they
my
live
God.
one home. It's like so much fun.
But isn't it also exhausting, like 3-4 days? Like imagining me being on the wedding.
Yeah, the wedding was too long. Sometimes it go to 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
What are you doing during these 2 weeks?
I have a lots of things to do, like games, the events, and the wedding things.
Oh
you know?
my God. This is so cool and interesting, I mean.
Yeah.
It's amazing how every culture expresses care and respect in such like different ways, you know?
Actually, just different languages for the same feelings.
Yes, right. We're all like human beings, I feel.
Yeah.
And right now, let's listen to a song that brings that feeling of crossing borders, not just with a passport, but with hearts. Here's Brown Moon, a South Asian anthem that many of us, even from different countries of the world, have come to love. It's bold, confident, and full of the energies that comes from knowing who you are, wherever you are.
ਲੰਬੋ ਟਰੱਕ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੇੜੀ ਸੁੱਟੀ ਹਾਲੀਵੁੱਡ ਜੀ ਦੇਸੀ ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਸੋਹਣੇ ਬਾਲੀਵੁੱਡ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ ਦੀ ਵੇਵ ਆ ਨਾ ਭਾਲਦੇ ਕੋਫੇ ਵਗਾਉਣਾ ਵੀ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਤੇ ਲਿਰਿਕਸ ਹੈ ਚੰਗੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਸੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਤੋਂ ਨਾ ਠੱਲਦੇ ਸੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਬਣਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਕਲਾਉਨ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਬਰਾਊਨ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਆਉ ਦੇਸੀ ਜੇ ਗੀਤਾ ਟਰੈਪ ਜੀ ਬੀਟਾ ਸਿਰ ਕੱਢ ਗੱਜਦੇ ਸਪੀਕਰਾਂ 'ਚ ਵੱਜਦੇ ਬਰਾਊਨ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਆਉ ਦੇਸੀ ਜੇ ਗੀਤਾ ਟਰੈਪ ਜੀ ਬੀਟਾ ਸਿਰ ਕੱਢ ਗੱਜਦੇ ਸਪੀਕਰਾਂ 'ਚ ਵੱਜਦੇ ਬਰਾਊਨ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਓ ਬਾਵੇਂ ਦੀ ਜੀਨਾ ਲਾਈਫ ਹਸੀਨਾ ਰਾਤਾਂ ਰੰਗੀਨਾ ਚੋਬਰ ਸ਼ਕੀਨਾ ਕੱਪਾਂ ਚ ਲੀਨਾ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਮੀਨਾ ਕਈ ਨਾਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਛੱਡੇ ਕਰ ਸੀਨਾ ਪੱਕੇ ਤਰਾਕਿਆ ਨਾ ਉੱਡਦੇ ਜਵਾਕਿਆ ਦਾਰੂ ਚ ਕਰਦੇ ਡਰਾਉਣ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਬਰਾਉਨ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਦੇਸੀ ਜੇ ਗੀਤਾ ਟਰੈਪ ਜੀ ਬੀਟਾ
You know, you've been through so much, like changing countries, languages, careers. Have you ever stopped yourself and thinking like, wow, I've really grown?
Yes, sometimes I look at myself in the mirror. This is not the person I was in Pakistan. I learned to live alone, to fight for myself, and most of all, I learned to keep trying, no matter how tired it is.
Yeah, that's really important. And your face, you told me like it helps you to stay grounded, right?
Yes. I pray 5 times a day. Yeah. So it's connect me with my God, with my soul, and it's make me to energetic to live inside, and then I can keep moving and control myself, my emotions.
Wow, that's really nice and important, I mean, sometimes to connect. And everyone needs something like this, a space, their own rhythm, a practice that brings them back to themselves. So, you know, here at Seoul Institute of Arts, we have students from all over the world, like Russia, Chile, France, Denmark, Pakistan, and so on. You can also see them on our map. And if you look behind me, right? All these little flags painted on it. So those are countries our students and professors come from. Each one represents a story, a voice, a dream, how they're living, learning, creating right here. So for our next song, we would like to share a track from the beloved Turkish drama. Could you pronounce it, please, if you know how to?
Really? Karalek asked.
Wow, your pronunciation is nice. Recommended by one of our international students. It's from Turkey, and though the language may be different, the feeling of being lost in life and uncertain of what lies ahead is sometimes we all understand. So here's a song.
Gariptir ki hayat, ne olacağını bilemezsin. Bazen yokuş, bazen uçurum, gideceğin yeri seçemezsin. Küçücük bir kum tanesisin, kendini önemli hissetsen de, çok güçlü gibi gözüksen bile, gözyaşlarını silemezsin. Hayat çok meraklıdır, şaşırtmaya. Tam da sırrına erdiğini sandığında, bildiğin ne varsa yalan aslında. Korktuğun ne varsa bırak arkanda. Küçücük bir kum tanesisin, kendini önemli hissetsen de, çok güçlü gibi gözüksen bile, gözyaşlarını silemezsin. Hayat çok meraklıdır, şaşırtmaya. Tam da sırrına erdiğini sandığında.
So before we close today's episode, is there anything you would like to say to students like you, to people listening, or maybe even to your younger self?
Yes. To anyone listening who felt like give up, please don't. Even if your road is long, even if people didn't understand your dream, just keep walking. No one else can walk it for you. But if you keep going, you finally wear your dreams.
That is so beautiful and so true. Thank you so much, Ifshan, for your honesty, your strength, your story, your brave story. You reminded us that being brave isn't always loud. Sometimes it's just quiet presence. So to close the episode, we would like to share one last song sent by a student here at Seoul Institute of Arts from Vietnam. It's bold, it's colorful, and it reminds us the tradition and modernity can dance together. Just like all of us here from different cultures creating side by side. So let's listen to that. Today's episode also was brought to you by director Mitra and Hwan Sun-jae, sound Park Kyun-jae, and music and script by Mitra. Me as DJ and our guest, Ifshan, thank you all for listening. And let's keep crossing borders, sharing voices, and stay kind to others and to ourselves. This was Border Fate Story Stay. We'll be back tomorrow with our final episode. Featuring the representative of the international student community here at Seoul Institute of Arts. And we hope to see you again.
Để Mỹ nói cho mà nghe, tâm hồn này chẳng để lặng lẽ. Mặc phận đời mình chơi vơi. chưa phai. Đời mình đâu có mấy vui, có sao lại buồn. Biết ngày mai chẳng đến nay tròn vuông. Em không bắt qua bao rời rồi, tiếc không một cái than côi. Để mình nói cho mà nghe. Để mình nói cho mà nghe.
이상으로 오늘의 정규 방송을 마치겠습니다.